Hello, my friends. This is Beldragos, and I'm sitting here for dinner. Sit on the Sprout Pack, featured on the Chili server. I'd like to welcome you back to my home. I've got a couple guests sitting around, a couple villagers, and one of my guards, which I name Sid Vicious. They're sitting around. We're having lunch. As you can see, I did a little bit extra work after my last video, where I took and showed you what I did with the chisels and bits mod. I did some work afterwards. I made a edge piece with a piece of wood in it for trim going around the window. I took and made a windowsill at the bottom, and I took and rounded the corners. That, and also made clear glass pieces for the middle. That allows me to have a really nice view. I did that with all the windows. And this one I had to make special because it's the only narrow window I have in the house. I imagine I'll have more, but just in case, I do have these patterns saved. I gotta go out and find some couches and steal them from villages yet. I haven't gotten the ceiling. I gotta do that yet. Other than that, I'm gonna have to come over here and redo these windows, which I am gonna do something similar to that, but I'm gonna put some iron bars on the outside so it's more secure looking. That way, if quote-unquote explosions happen within the lab, the glass won't go flying around. Of course, if an explosion actually did happen, it'd just destroy it. But I have noticed some bugs lately. Mobs are disappearing, be they animal mobs or villagers. I used to have a number of villagers, and they've been steadily and slowly declining in number. I had a bunch of animals back here. They all disappeared, including the water in this feeding trough. The wolves spawned in naturally afterwards. Only animal that's left from the original is this pig that's been sitting up here on the edge ever since. The cow just spawned in today, but that'll probably be gone sometime soon. Not certain why things are disappearing. I'm working together with the mod owner. Mac and we're trying to see if we can figure it out, either through experimentation or finding something on Google, which we haven't been able to figure out the problem yet. Anyways, tonight I'm going to be working on this area back here. I've been using these 4 endoflames, which is eating blocks of coal, and they're really hungry. Going through my coal like you wouldn't believe, just to keep mana in this pool. I'm going to set up something else over here, and to do that I needed to create a runic altar. Runic altars are quite easy. All they are is a mana pearl or a mana diamond, set into it. I'm not going to make this, I already have one, but if you had a diamond here, it would make the same thing. Don't want to waste resources. What I'm going to make are thermal lilies. Thermolilies eat lava and generate mana from that. So, first things first, the recipe for Thermolily is 1 mystical red, 2 mystical orange, a rune of earth, and a rune of fire. The rune of fire you get by combining nether brick, gunpowder, nether wart, mana powder, and mana steel in a runic altar, and it makes 2 runes of fire. I'll show you how to make those. Nether brick, I'll make 1 of each. Need 2 of those, 2 of those. I think there was gunpowder in there. And the last ingredient was nether wart, if I remember right. I'm going to need 1 of these, 1 of these, and I don't remember. Oh, block of coal for the earth. You can right click on this all you want, nothing will happen. What you need to do, have the ingredients on your bar, and you right click the ingredient onto the top, and it puts it in the floating display. It looks really cool. Put all 5 of your ingredients, and it starts drawing. I've got this mana spreader pointed at it. It starts drawing in. You can see the counter on the side. Now I need 2 more things. You need some living rock and your wand of the forest. Living rock goes in the middle, and when that counter gets completely full, it's the icon that tells you that you need the rock and the wand. The rock is already on there. You click it with the wand to complete it. So let's take and finish it off for the... That's how you make the fire. Let's finish it off for the earth. Right click. Throw this one in the middle for now. When the counter is set, it'll be done. But while we're doing that, we'll be grabbing what we need out of here. Or we'll get the other 2 from over there. So I need 1 of these, 1 of these. Need the red. One, 2, 3, 4 recipe. 1, 2, 3. Need the earth and the rune. So waiting for the rune. Are you done yet? Yep. There we got 3 of each. Now remember, when you put stuff in here, you gotta grab some seeds. And the water bucket. Remember, when you put stuff in here, you have to drop it. To drop it, you have to have on your bar. Try right-clicking, end up placing it behind it. Now it wants a seed. Now we need a bucket of water. Refill it quick. And just repeat. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Once you get out all the ingredients. Put the bucket back. Now we got our 4 thermalilies. A way I've been getting the stone is I've got something down there dying. Silly zombie. I've got this chest set up with a bunch of material. I gotta put some more spruce in. Set up with the material being drawn out using the item conduits from Ender.io. Coming down and coming up and reaching the bottom of each one of these. Inside each of these Ender conduits, I have a filter set to either insert spruce or stone. That allows me to do I gotta get some dirt. Allows me to do is break one of the materials and it places it back. So if I'm running short of stuff, I can just break. I don't even have to bother with placement. And then the pure daisy will convert after about a minute. I'll get some dirt later to fix that hole here. And some spruce over here. I didn't realize I used up all that I threw in. But let me drop this in here for now. I don't need it. This is what I need. Well, the endo flames are nice. Oh, they're already popping. Well, the ender flames are nice. There's a better way to get mana. And it's going to be over here. Place down a ritual stone from blood magic, which I've got over here. The divine ritual, which I've got set on Serenade of the Nether. Right click to place everything. Now, before I activate it, let me put this away. I need to put 4 glass panes on the flat edges. Because when you activate the ritual, it'll summon up a bucket of lava and place it here. If I didn't have this in the way, it'd flow all over. All I gotta do is place endo flame. See, it ate it. And it got replaced. Now these wonderful little flowers are full of mana. I need a way to get the mana from here to here, and I gotta make another one of these. Put that up here. Which is why I've got the improved crafting table with the recipe. 6 living wood, any mystical petal, and a piece of gold will make your mana spreader. Drop your mana spreader. Grab your wand in the binding mode, and you can bind the flowers to the mana spreader. But you also have to link your mana spreader to the mana pool. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to right click these. can sometimes be a pain in the butt. Bind this to this. Bind this to this. See, I got the little check mark by them now, showing that they're properly bound. You can walk through this into there, so be careful. See? All the mana from here should be flowing into here. I apologize for that. Telemarketers. Gotta love caller ID. But now I've got it set up so the black mana is automatically refilled once the flower Thermalilies devours it. Mana is being pumped from the Thermalilies into the mana spreader, which is being used to fill this slowly up. And thus power the runic altar when I make more stones. And that's how easy that is to set up. I did make a trip to the Nether to grab the blocks because I used up everything I needed when I used up my Nether blocks when I did the trim and the piece here. But I was able to locate what I needed to build a farming station. And as you can see, it's starting to pile up. Let's go put this into our system. I'll show you what you need. After I empty this out. Whoop, I need this. And I can actually use this to drop them into. I love this remote tool. So nice. Put the rest of them in here. But to recharge it, all you do is drop it in here. To refill the fluid, all you do is right click on the tank. And I've currently got the tank set up to run heads and nether warts, so I can gain a multiplier of 2 and 1.5. So for every 1,000 millibuckets of water that goes in, I should be getting 3,500 nutrient. That's quite a bit, and what's sitting here will last a while. I had villagers down here. Oh, there they are. I had a couple of villagers down here, but they must have found their way out. Kids, don't stay where you want them. Gotta go catch them. Kind of like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Haha, you can't escape me. Put you back down here. You guys are running my computer lab. So do your job. Man, this is the one I can get resonating crystal from. Let me put this back. And put this one back up here. Yeah, places for everything. Perhaps if somebody else is online, we can do a base tour sometime of their bases, but I think mine is one of the ones that's furthest along. Let's see, whoops, this goes over here. Let me know what you think of that idea. If I get my Discord to work properly with this, we might even be able to get them online to give us a... Oh, there's one of them. Might be able to get them online to give us a audio tour of the place too. Because nobody can give a tour of their own base better than the one who built it. But the cool thing about the mailboxes, there's a way that you can send too, but you have to find a village with postman in. When I'm traveling, I like to see how it just says archaeological generic names for the places, wilderness, populous for the villages. I've gotten a habit where I've been taking the village and breaking the stone and renaming it, so whenever somebody else finds it, that stone will be singled out. There's one right here, but with nobody in. Like I said, some of the mobs are despawning. Don't know why. I'm hoping they fix it somehow. I've looked in the Google and I haven't been able to find anything. I know I spoke to the server earlier and he's stumped on it too. Let me check and see if, whoops. Why isn't it working? Sentries and guards. I think there's a cooldown for it. Let me see if I've got a waypoint. See what's that surge. Is this... I think there is one back here. Yeah, there it is. Yep, this post office is open. You can send mail to other people. Let's send it to myself. Subject. And you click send. Now you right click on this. Here's the test mail. Read it. And that's how you do it. You can also you can send items through that too, but you need string, paper, and your item to wrap it up. And then when you send something, you put the items that you wrap the packages in here. I don't have any string or paper on me. But I could take and send items to other people. And other people can send items to me. So that's what the useful thing for the mailboxes are for. That's why they give you one and a waystone. Does it work yet? I don't know why the warp stone suddenly isn't working. Probably got a cooldown. Oh, I'll put it back. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Let's go back to my home. Yep. That works. So if anybody who's on the server, send me a letter. See if you can find a post office and send me a letter. I'll take and, provided it's clean, I'll take and read it off. But I think that's going to be it for this. I'm going to sign off. Again, remind everybody to hit the like buttons, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.